Hi guys, welcome to Colouring Book Club. Thank you for being here today. Hi Pam. No B today. She's got her mother-in-law's birthday, so I hope they have a lovely day. Okay, so I am colouring in Little Secrets from My Fairy House by Clara Markova, and I'm doing page 7, and I decided to use polychromos today. So we'll start off with, sorry guys, it's hard to see, Burnt Ochre 187. Hello, Sherry. Missed you last week, girl. What you been doing, guys? I don't pool colouring and painting. Didn't get in that much because the water was really cold still. Yeah, I don't like the cold water. Haven't been over to the pool for ages. Months. I'll find out what's going on with his bloody arm tomorrow. I'm over it. It's all quiet here. Nothing's been happening, no goss. It will warm up soon. Yep. Getting myself a nice bit of colour on my skin. No, I hope you've got protection on, girl. So just a nice light coat of burnt ochre to start off with. Just for a base. Didn't do that much colouring this week. I did do a bit in the sweets and treats. A little bit to go. No juicy stories, eh? No, it's been all quiet. I haven't seen anyone. Yeah, it is cold. We're up for an icy blast, bit of snow in the Alps. (15°C) today. It is pretty cool. Sun's out and the sky is blue at the moment, but I think we're expecting rain later on. I've been itching to do this picture for ages. It'd be nice to get one of her books done in my lifetime. Ha ha ha. Yeah, the opposite to us. You're going into summer and we're in winter. Could be a little bit nicer and warmer up where Pam is in Sydney. Oh, that's alright. Let's just look at that. That's the plate. So I might make this a nice chocolate pudding. Well, that caramel's looking pretty good. Love caramel. I'm currently doing the 7-day soup diet. I don't like to call it diet because I don't believe in the word diet. I believe in good eating. But it works on the. It's like a bit of a it's all soup for 7 days. No sugar, no dairy, no coffee, no nothing. And yeah, it's been fun. But I have done it before, and you can lose up to 5 kilos in a week. So cleans out the lymphatic system, bloating, and water retention, all that sort of thing. And today's day number 4, raw umber 180. Just going to fix up that blind because I can hear it banging. Yeah, sorry about last week, Heather. I was crazy busy. No, you're right, Sherry. You're entitled to do whatever you like to do. As long as you enjoyed it. So you've been playing with your watercolours. Hi, Danielle. Thank you for being here, girl. I'm colouring in Little Secrets from My Fairy House by Clara Markova. And I'm using polychromos. So, as most of us know, generally, prismas are blending and polys are layering. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going light because this paper's so smooth. I won't get the colours on if I don't do it like this. So, it's a bit of a slower process on this paper. And it's easy enough to just get a dark pencil and cut corners and go straight in, but you don't get that colour showing through. And putting these pencils down and then the other colours on top can make a difference to the colours that are on there. So if I got just a dark brown and just put it straight on there, that's what it would be. But because you've got these lighter colours underneath, it shows through. So I don't have any goss. I haven't seen anyone. It's been quiet. Just been watching movies. It's too cold to do much at the moment. Someone's sending me pictures or something. Don't know. darker colour. I'm working on a pic from Kingdom of Curious Creatures. So far, so good. Be right back. No worries. It's a stupid weekly report. Okay, what have we got here? Can't see that. Van Dyke Brown 176. And I'm also going to add, we'll start mixing up the colours now. I've got dark sepia, which is 175. And I also have, oh, that's my Van Dyke Brown as well. Hang on. That's dark sepia. That's Van Dyke Brown. That's Van Dyke Brown. This is different. One's a very old pencil. I went to a garage sale one day. I had this box just with little bits and pieces in it, and I had 3 Faber-Castell polychromate pencils in it. Now this is Van Dyke Brown 176, and this one is Van Dyke Brown 176. But look at the difference. They're different. So there's 2 different Van Dyke Browns here that I'm using. I'm going to use the sepia for shading. So when I come out and I use this Van Dyke Brown, which is more of a chocolate colour, over the top of the caramel colour, you can see that it lightens up. I've also got Bistrate 179 in there as well. Bistrate is a bit like the caramel colours that I was using. And going back to the raw umber 180. There. Quiet today. Yes, it is. I might actually get some colouring done. Colour like nobody's watching, as they say. Might be a bit more boring in chat when it's quiet. But I might actually get something done. So at least I might be working. I could come in later. Oh, it looks good so far, Sherry. Thank you. Considering I haven't done hardly anything, laugh out loud. Quiet on here. Heather's quiet. Yeah, I'm quiet because chat's quiet. Not enough peeps for me to start anything yet. Laugh out loud. Bides at time. Yeah, pretty much, Sherry. You never know. People might be busy today. Put something else on. Belinda won't be here. She's got something else on today. But when I start streams, I always try and get into it and get on with colouring, and we'll see how we go. I'm working very tired tonight, 7:21 p.m. I'll chill out, Danielle, and maybe you'll go to sleep, which I've been known to do many moons ago. Streaming, people used to come in and fall asleep, and they reckon for some reason I'll never understand it, they reckon my voice was soothing, it would send them to sleep. I can understand being boring and sending them to sleep. That I can relate to. So it's, I don't know, a chocolate pudding with caramel in it. Who knows? But it is turning out to be the colour that I wanted it to be, so it's all good. But I hope you can see why I did the other colours for the base. So when you put the brown on top, it shows through. Okay, bit of sepia. Bistro 179. Van Dyke Brown 176. Bit more bistro up the top. Raw Umber 180. Oops. Back to the Van Dyke Brown, and like I said before, I have an old Van Dyke Brown and one out of this set. So there's kind of these two. The Van Dyke Brown, but they're slightly different to each other. Because one's very old. Raw Umber 180. Sounds yummy. It's still early, Denny. I'll laugh out there. That's why I said it looked good. Why? Because it's early. I've got no thoughts, guys. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Been watching a couple of movies. Should write them down because I can't remember what they are. The Gemini project was pretty meh. A bit more sepia down here. Big dark brown. It's got these little dots on there as well, as you can see. Probably should zoom in. And you might put some gold flecks or something on there. So it's looking a bit like a chopped caramel pudding. Hang on, guys, I'll zoom in. There we go. Excuse me. Okay. Back to the sepia. Goodness me, it's cool. Might have to write them down. You like this combo, Sherry? These are polys. They're nice brown. Yeah, they are nice browns together. More umber. This is a nice caramelly colour. This tray, 179. Yep, bistro 179. I think if I had any qualms whatsoever, it would be to suggest that they don't put the writing on the pencils in gold, because it's so hard to see. Trying not to turn the book on the side. Don't want the lines there. Get rid of everything. To the fair dark brown. Make colour combos for the pudding. Yeah, that's what I knew you meant. I like it, yep. Now, when the truth of the paper gets a bit full, they're doing this. Just got to make sure you take your pressure evenly, otherwise it could end up streaky. Just try a bit of red. But you also want a little bit of texture in there too. It's not perfectly smooth. When you look at an object, there's always variations through it. It's never ever perfectly smooth. Sepia. So it's just getting there. There we go. So I'm getting there, nearly done. So I've got that cupcake, that one, and the paper cup to finish. Now I don't know if I'll do any background or not, but that's it so far. Looking yummy and can't eat any of it. No, 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 no. So anyway, that's that. Gradually being done. Have a sip of my lemon and a little bit of honey in it this morning. See, no coffee, no nothing. Nope. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Calorie free. Yeah, right. I'm on calorie free at the moment. Just soup. They're nice soups. They're not bad. Not yesterday's was a bit of a. It was asparagus. Oh God, hang on, let me think. Asparagus, leek. There's about 4 or 5 a day you can choose from to have, but the one I picked was asparagus, leek. There's no celery in it. I think baby spinach. Heather, what did you do for the one with the blueberry and the other fruit on it? Let me think. Now, the blueberries was on last stream, I think. It was last stream I did this, I think. Anyway, but I think it was towards the end of the stream that I did this one and some of this one and the blueberries. And then I finished the final one off stream. For colours, goodness knows. But those two I did on stream, Sherry, and the blueberries I did on stream. Definitely did on stream. Yeah, that one looks amazing. Oh, thank you. The icing I did off stream. The spoons I did, the spoon and the fork I did off stream. Now that I look at them on screen, they don't look too bad actually, the spoon and the fork. Sometimes you need to really step away or see it from, walk away from it, don't see it for a few days, or if you're actually colouring, stand up against a wall or something and step right back from it instead of, peering up really close, and you get a better perspective on it. Yeah, the icing I did off stream, but the blueberries and the raspberry I did on stream, and I think it's towards the back. Towards the back, towards the end of the stream. Would have been Imperial Violet, Into the Throne Blue. Yeah, but you'll have to watch it, girl. Sorry. Sepia. And one of my biggest things is I start on stream and I haven't really finished quite a few of my pictures on stream. I was like, what colours did you use? We didn't see it to do it. Well, I didn't really think anyone cared too much. And then when you start a picture like this, you get off stream and you feel like continuing. I've got a pair of normal socks on and I've got my, what's the name, my warm socks on. My feet are still cold. So I'm still using sepia at the moment. Just lightly. Apart from the shadow areas where I'm using the pencil a bit firmer. Now I'm onto Van Dyke Brown. Bistro 180. To the Van Dyke Brown. Just a bit of shadow in there. Bistro. Any plans for coming week? No Diane, no Lisa, no Isolina, no B. And everyone else we're missing. Very quiet stream. My eyes keep going blurry. Might be dry eyes. Multitasking. I don't know about Sherry or Danielle, if she's still here, but my plans for the week. Well, I've got the doctor's about my shoulder and my arm tomorrow. And I did have the dentist Tuesday, but now I've got the dentist tomorrow as well. So I'll have to go to the doctor's, come home and go back out for the dentist. Just a couple of hours apart. Otherwise, what am I going to do for 2 hours or so? Not fast, though, that's okay. Colour, watch movies. Hopefully nothing else. I've already had x-rays in it in the arm, so hopefully I don't have to do any more. What about doing a bit of highlighting on this? So I'll just switch to raw umber. Back to Van Dyke Brown. Just used a bit of blistering in there. I think it was. Right, sorry, it was raw umber. Now I'm back to the Van Dyke Brown. So this is the other Van Dyke Brown. I'm sorry for those that haven't got two, but you can substitute for another colour. Sherry, you like these colours and said you'd write them down. There's two Van Dyke Browns. I always like to rub my finger over just lightly. It gets rid of the evens the pencil out, you know, when you've got the sheen on top. That waxy film on top, evens it out. Now I'm going to use the raw umber and now I've got the Van Dyke brown. Do you have a toothache? No, I've just got a couple of little, I've got a little filling to be fixed up. How is Wesley? He's fine. He's just behind me on the bench, actually. Say what? Say what? Which what, Sherry? Yeah, no, I had a filling done with the back tooth. There's something going on with the root there. She said we'll discuss it next time. It's like, well, it's not bothering you, so it can stay the way it is, as far as I'm concerned. For now. Yeah, what that Van's like, sepia. Okay. Sepia here. Hello, Diane. Two Van Dykes. Yep. That's what I said at the start of the stream, Sherry. I had one. I went to a garage sale and I got this box that had all little bits and pieces, trinkets and all sorts of stuff in it. And anyway, and there was 3 Faber-Castell polychromos in it. And this one here, you can see the writing. It's like totally different. And that one's the dark sepia. And that was an older one. And this one as well, which is the Van Dyke brown. And there's one other colour as well, and I can't remember what it is. But there's three of them. And of course, the more modern ones that we get now, the writing is smaller compared to the two older ones. So there's a difference in them. I think the band around them is the same. The end is the same. It's just the writing on them is different. And I've got that one's a Van Dyke brown. And this one is a Van Dyke brown. And look at the difference in them. Huge difference. So that's the older one, which is a lot darker, and this is the more modern one. So yes, but you can compensate, you know, with a different, like instead of this old one, you could probably use a well, you can get your pencils out, you know, your polys and whatever else you've got, and compare them and see what would be similar. I'm sure you'd find something in the Prismas or whatever that was a similar colour. If I went through, I could have a look. And I guess I could do that for you. How you going, Diane? The ones from the original set doesn't even have a cap at the end. I have some of those. And they just have the number and no name as two. On polys. Okay. Even my older poly has a capped end. A nice finish end to it. Getting harder for me to read the colour names, plus my eyes are getting worse. Yes, Diane, I can relate to you totally, sweetheart. Especially, that's what I was saying before, if I had one gripe, it'd be not to use bloody gold writing on the pencils because it's so hard to see. That's why I have to put my hand up and get the glare off it, and then I can see it. I can see that really well. I've got glasses on, of course. Alright, I'll finish this bit and then I'll try and remember to have a look and see if I can compare and get a Prisma or something that's close. See, Sherry likes the colours and she's going to write them down. It would be nice to know the Prisma or something that's very similar colour that you could compensate for. Just making sure. I suppose it's pudding under there, not the actual dish. So I am using raw umber at the moment. Have you fallen asleep yet, Danielle? No, here I will damn you. They picking the set. Me too, I'm blind as a bat these days. I've still been throwing up some days, only once a day, some days a few. Oh, Diane! Oh, I'm trying to find a replacement doctor. Mine retired. Oh dear. I hope you're drinking your water and keeping hydrated, girl. And you're eating. You were throwing up last week too. That's a long time to be throwing up, darling. Hope you get a good doctor. No, laugh out loud. Still with us. And I'm going to put a bit of ivory down. Show the cream. So it just turns it a bit of a different colour there. It's not too yellow. Yeah, I'm putting a fair bit of pressure on this, so a little bit of streakiness in it, which I try not to do. I'll have a look in a minute. Bit of Van Dyke brown. Stray. You're still losing weight. I'm working on both head effects. No permanent stop. Got my jiggle belly back. The permanent, that's probably me. I have no idea why I was losing weight, but could have been the pain meds. Oh wow, look at that. So there's Sherry's pencils, and they've got no cap on the end. And no band on them. I wonder if they were a tape. They were proper polys or they were a tape. Wow, because these are like, yeah, old. Had them forever and a day. Yeah, they're old. How old are these, Sherry? When did you buy them? Do you remember? Yeah, when I got these, would have been 90s, I think. Early 90s, maybe. I think. Something like that. I can't remember. Wow. Alright, hang on a sec. Let's see if we can find a colour for Sherry. Help her out a bit. Okay, so the old Van Dyke brown is what I'm after. Yeah, so I reckon a raw umber or something like that would be similar. Maybe. Dark brown. It's a lot lighter than a dark brown. Sandbar brown is more a greeny. Yeah, so I reckon your light umber would be reasonably similar to it. Let's see that. Now, I reckon maybe a light umber would be your best bet. In the Prismas anyway. Chocolate's darker. I reckon your light umber would be your best bet. But that's the old Van Dyke brown. And maybe I should have done that first. It's funny because this one is the darker one, the older one, and this one here is actually, the newer one is actually darker. And that's the darker pencil. And yet this one, the modern one, is the darker shade. Now, for that one, your dark brown would be pretty, that's a pretty darn good match. That's pretty good. So for the modern polychromo Van Dyke brown, your dark brown would be equivalent. That's a very close match compared to all the others. Yep, I reckon. So dark brown in the Prisma. For your modern one, and light umber for the older pencil. And if I put my brain into gear, it's the older pencil that you want to, it's not the modern one, it's the older one that you want to. So yep, dark, I was right. Yep, okay, shut up Heather. That one, dark brown. The older pencil. It's not the newer pencil, Heather. It's the older pencil. Anyway. Like, little horror. He gets in the sink. Not that there's, if there's not water in this, if you've been using the sink, like the plug's not in or anything like that, but he gets in there and plays, licks the water and puts his two front paws in there, and then he's walking on the bench, and it's like horror head. He's doing a couple of acrobatics when he stopped on his stand. Alright, so that's some of the pudding done. I can get rid of these browns. I didn't really use them. Will I use them? Not at the moment. So I've got... See, the cream The cream for me in the poly is quite yellow. Right. There is another pig. Have they made it up? It took a long time, laugh out loud. Have the whole original set that they first came out with. Okay. God, they've been out a long, long time. Before we were even born, I think. They've been out for a bloody long time. Good job. Pencil Detective Heather conquers another one. Oh, Wesley, just keeping you on your toes. Yeah. Little shit. Funny story to go with this. Alright, tell us your story. Felix. Cuteness. It was a retro set I found on Blink. Okay. Rightio. Now, what I would like to do, I'll do that. I am doing that, but I want to do this bit here. Now, we need a light pink, a grey, that's all. And I'm going to have a quick look. Sorry guys, just looking at some notes here. White, French grey, base sienna, light peach, and gingerbread. Oh god. White. Darker grey, isn't it? Alright, white, French grey, base sienna, peach, and gingerbread. Well, I could probably get away with that. Maybe a touch of gold. See, they haven't got the colours like the prism. Completely different. Oh. Anyway, oh. See, just haven't got the colours, just not the same. Green gold, maybe. No. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Alright, I'm going to make these pearls. Not that I need to use white, but I will put some white down just roughly. Some pink, which is Light Flesh 132. I'm going to miss my eggs this morning, my poached eggs. Now I'm playing it by ear because I'm not really sure. And it's raw umber 180. So he was purring and trilling. Oh, all as well. Well, I looked down and let's just say Mr. Phillips gave him the full Monty. He was really enjoying himself. Saw way more of him than I needed to. I was like, Felix, put that thing away. Oh, really? I've not seen a cat do that before. The gallery's desexed. So I am using warm grey number 5, 274. This is complete trial and error. Shut up, stomach, you can't have your eggs this morning. It's like, no, I don't want any more soup. I was like, I'm sorry. It's 7 days. Today's day number 4. I was like, Philip, oh, it's just like, okay then. Why not? light. Just blending the colours in a little bit. I didn't put the gold in, not that I need to, but Oscar. No eggs for you. Sent a soup up. My nephew bought me my first watermelon for the season. It's so juicy. Oh, yum. Oh, my stomach's growling. I wonder what. I'll have a look in a minute. See what soup I can have today. Some are really nice. Tomato, green apple, orange juice. There's a couple of celery. I don't know what the other one was I was thinking about. Pumpkin was in it. It was pumpkin. I kind of wish that black was in it. I don't like. I wish all this colour down here wasn't in it. Not from me, but just from the black, like, dots weren't in it. I can always change the colour. Yeah, I don't like them at all. But anyway, I'll try and fix them up when I'm off stream. Because they're not the exact colours that I would like to use. Put that away. I need that. Oh, bloody ivory. Ivory and cream. Which is not, I mean, I can always get out my Prismas or whatever. I'm trying to not use my Prismas all the time and use other pencils. So yellow. Alright, I'm going to use cream. Anybody heard from B? Yeah, she's out today to her mother-in-law's birthday, so they're going out. I was just wondering where she is. B is doing something with her family. I'm glad someone listened. On your pair. No, I'm just being cheeky. I know you guys weren't in here at the start. So just a light colour of cream. Now, I know one thing, there's going to be a few streams to get this done. Now I could, don't know if you can see the ivory very much though. It's almost, it is a cream white. It's more cream than the cream. It's more cream than this yellow cream. And then when you put the two together, there's not much difference anyway, really. He jumps over the top of the papa sun to get my attention because he knows it annoys me. But when he jumps over the top of it and down the back, and he stands underneath it and looks at me. There he goes again. And then he stands underneath it and he looks at me and sits down and looks at me. And it's like, that didn't work. So give him a couple of minutes and he'll probably do it again. Would you like to go out, Mr. Wes? So there's not much difference between that yellow and that ivory, which is more a cream anyway. Come on, go out. Come on. Hurry up, because it's cold. Now, I could use... What do I... It's not a very nice gold, but just... Yeah. No. I don't like the metallics. I don't like the metallics really in the poly. It does give it a bit of shadow though. Green cream. Ugh. You cheeky never. No. I have a little pop-up box that has 5 emojis in it and it's blocking the right side of everyone's chat until it progresses up enough. I don't know how to close it. Oh. I know what she's talking about. Yeah, I can't think how to close it either now. I should have done it myself. Oh, when I click on add reaction and it's got if you see down there, it's got YouTube, it's got a plus sign. To the left of the plus sign is like a little keyboard emoji. And if you click on the little keyboard emoji, it closes it. Try that. Yeah, so yeah, so I've got my emojis up, and it's got. So this one's a bit. I haven't used these ones for a long time. It's got Pride with emojis, and then under it's got YouTube, and it's got a plus sign, and it's got the keyboard. See how you've got chat publicly as like, or chat, you know, put in chat underneath, straight underneath that, it's got your emoji reactions, and then it's got a plus sign, and then over to the right side it tells you how many like words. It's got your C/200, like how many words you can put in, and then it's got your little arrow to enter your into chat. Hang on. Ow. Stupid cat. All right, guys. Now, there's your chat, and you've got your little emojis there, and you've got a plus sign. So if I press on that, take another photo. All right. So you've got your little emojis, you've got your plus sign. Over on the right-hand side, you've got how many words you can put in, all that sort of stuff. And then on the next one, when I've pressed on the emoji, it brings up the emojis and it brings up YouTube, and you've got your plus sign, and next to it, press on that, is the keyboard, and that closes the emojis. There, closed. So I hope that works. All right. Did you get that? Okay, I got the keyboard. Yep, so you got that down the bottom under chat. Press on the emojis, and if you don't want the emojis, there's your emojis, or search emojis, all your emojis, and then it's got the keyboard. Alright, press on the keyboard and it should get rid of your emojis. And hopefully that should work. And it closes it. Learn something new every day. Anyone want an arm? Alright, so I was using a bit of gold just for a little bit of shadow down the bottom. And turning my cream green. Don't know if this was such a bright idea, but Wesley, don't you go dragging stuff inside. Bits of wood and... And I took the little pebble, the glass pebbles out of the bottom of my pot plant with my prayer plant in it. So he gets up and he's been grabbing bits out of that. Yeah, I don't know if I like this, but anyway. I can always cover it up with a cream posket or something, I guess. I could have used the green gold. I love the green gold, it's a nice colour. Very popular. It's making the yellow more yellow, that's for sure. I got rid of the regular emojis, but not the ones sitting on top of my comment box. Hey, Mona! Just got home from granddaughter's graduation party. Oh, well done. Awesome. It's a set of 5 popular emojis. Still have the regular set of emojis too. Simmer down, mate. Try refreshing. Yeah. I've had loud money. It just surprised me with all the caps. No, she's... Yeah. Yeah, people use caps. She's talking, if she's talking to everyone, but talking to me. But congratulations to her. Well done on her graduation. Awesome. Awesome. I was a little bit taken back by your comment too, to be honest. It's like simmer down. I was like, what? Oh, laugh out loud. I always speak to the host in caps. That's what I've been told to do. Yep. And I mean, people use caps by accident or whatever, and I'm not one of these people that has a hissy fit and don't use caps unless you're talking to a streamer or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. You can use as many emojis as you like. It's not bloody spam. They're there to be used. Use them. Use them as much as you like. Couldn't care less. If you get timed out, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. I do the Posca like this because I want to keep a thin line, and it drags the paint out a little bit more. Heck yeah, Heather, she valedictorian of her class as well, as very proud of her, I bet. Awesome. I hit one of what I was thinking was an emoji and it sent a heart to Heather. Oh no, y'all love me. Thank you for the heart. Not sure what colour I'll do the background yet. Depends on flowers. Might even give this another coat of possible. I'm not sure. What will I do this afternoon? I know I should finish off those sweets and treats. It's that bloody cold. I feel like grabbing a hot water bottle with a soup. To watch a movie. It was from the box we were talking about over my comment box. There's got to be a way to get rid of it. Unless you turn, like after stream, but turn it off, and turn it back on again. Like Sherry said, refresh, but you could turn the whole thing off and back on, and that should get rid of it. I had to get a small skincare to cut off my cheek this week. Oh, Pam. Sorry to hear that. I hope they got it all. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think so. We'll know in a few weeks whether I need more treatment, potentially chemo cream. Oh. Yeah, I hope they got it all, darling. Well, it's good to get them removed though, even though it's yucky to get done, I'm sure. Yep. Still under the blankets. All snug as a bug in a rug. Pam Javier's had to use that, but it worked. It's been good for 2 years now since he used it. In Australia, is 1 in 2 people will get skin cancer if it's ready. The info at clinic. Yeah, it's not real good. Our sun here and everything is just, well, everywhere really, but there's, you know, your pegs on your clothesline go brittle. I never leave mine out, I always bring them in. But, you know, your pegs go brittle and all sorts of stuff. Like, even when I was working at the paddocks, and that was like mid-90s picking veggies, it burned through your bloody t-shirt. That's crazy. Oh, it's 11:03. I should skedaddle. Well, I've got a bit of it. I've got most of it done. I might sneak a bit in. I don't know. Should I? Should I not? There's a fair bit to do. Might get some flowers. I don't know. Yeah, I know I shouldn't, but still under the blankets. I did refresh and it didn't change. I was thinking, like you said, Heather, shut down after the stream, of course. Yeah, shut down, and it quite often fixes things up. Looks lovely, Heather. Thank you, Sherry. Yeah, Declan was saying you said screen just to leave the house. Crazy. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Mona, as well as I'm scoop myself. No worries, Sherry. Hugs to you all. Hugs back to you. Love that colour. Looks great, Heather. Thank you, Pam. Me too. See you, Sherry. Yep. All right, guys. Yep. I'm going to skedaddle, and that's it for this week. And if you're not bored, you can come back for part 2 next week. All right. Love you and leave you, guys. Love how it's coming along. Thank you, Diane. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Later, ladies. Love you, guys. Take care. Bye. Bye, Heather. Thanks for the stream. See you all. Yep. Thank you. I'll watch back. Bye. Take care, everyone. All right, guys. It was a quiet stream. That's for sure. All right, guys. See you later.